Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Koji. So today in this video, we're gonna be talking about one of the biggest myths in language learning communities where if you start learning a second language after the age of 20, you'll never be able to achieve fluency in it. Essentially, if you're over 20, you're done. You've expired. And I'm here to dispel that myth, alright? Because I'm living proof. I started my own journey when I was 20, and at the time, I was a beginner. I mean, beginner doesn't even describe how terrible my English was because before that I was working construction from 16 to 20, like no English education received prior to it. I mean, that's not true technically because I took some English classes in middle school, but it doesn't count, right? Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that I was a beginner. I was a fluent beginner at the age of 20, but fast forward 10 years, now I'm at a C2 level where I can watch American TV shows and movies without subtitles and can express myself in a detailed, nuanced way. So I proved even someone like me with no advantages going into English learning can achieve fluency in it. So I believe if I can do it, you can do it too. So don't think like, I'm not smart enough, I'm not talented, I'm too old, because these self-limiting beliefs hold you back from taking action and limit your growth and potential. Okay, so have faith in yourself and believe you can do it. But there's a caveat here, alright? In order to achieve fluency in a second language, you need to put in the work consistently. I mean consistently, okay? It takes years. You need to dedicate your life to it for long periods of time. It took me 6 years to be able to speak like this, okay? And during the period of time, I was obsessed with English. I would spend most of my free time on English learning, watching American TV shows, listening to podcasts, reading books, and taking online lessons. It was extremely tough, but my efforts paid off. Now I can speak English like I wanted to before. It like flows out of my mind. It's an automatic process now. No conscious thinking involved. And I know you guys are wondering what I did specifically to get here, right? And it's pretty simple. Like I took baby steps, I just started with memorizing basic high frequency vocabulary and learning basic grammar, and then moved on to exams like TOEIC, ACAN, and as soon as I got 900 plus on TOEIC, I moved on to immersion where I would watch a bunch of interviews on YouTube and TV shows and movies and applied all that knowledge in online lessons. So mostly it was a combination of online lessons and American TV shows, I would say, because they fed off each other and helped me improve really fast, And overall, the ratio between input and output in my journey is probably 90 to 10. Input 90 and output 10. It was my golden ratio. It's not the golden ratio for everyone, okay? I just responded well to that ratio, the input-oriented method, right? So don't blindly follow what I did because I believe there is no one-size-fits-all approach in language learning. I mean, in anything, whether it's sports, music, art, academics, in anything, you need to find a method that's sustainable for you because what it takes to achieve fluency, mastery in any field is consistency. It takes years of dedication to master one skill. So you need to find a method that's enjoyable for you, a method that's sustainable for you, all right? Again, it took me 6 years and it wasn't smooth sailing. My trajectory to fluency was like this. It was like a staircase. I went through a lot of plateaus before I reached this level. It was a bumpy road. And there were moments where I wanted to quit and move on with my life, but I kept going, hoping that someday I'll be able to speak English beautifully, and I achieved it. I'm not sure if my English is beautiful or not, but I can at least communicate my thoughts in a detailed and nuanced way, so that's great, right? Anyway, I wanted to remind you of the importance of consistency in language learning because these days people seem to be so obsessed with strategy. They're looking for the best, the most efficient strategy that helps them cut corners, right? But unfortunately, there is no such thing as the best, the golden strategy, because people respond differently to the same approach. So don't fixate on how you do it, all right? Focus on how much you do it because it comes down to the bulk, workload. work ethic, discipline, alright? みたいな感じで、はい、以上になります。まあそうですね。今回の動画では、結構、まあ最近自分が思うこととして、日本国内に、自分は才能がないからとか、頭が良くないからとか、あと、まあ年取りすぎてるとか、30だから40だからっていう理由で、英語学習になかなか足を踏み込めない人がいたりとか、あとは、半ば諦め、自分の可能性を信じれずに英語学習をなあなあと続けている人たちがいるように感じるんですね。だからまあそういう人たちのために、まあ、こういう底辺からというか、まあ、高校入ってすぐに中退して、まあ、16歳から20歳まで工事現場で働いて、ろくな教育受けてこなかったような人間でも20歳から頑張って努力すれば、このレベルに来れるよってことを、まあ、証明して、モチベーションを与えたくてこの動画を撮りました。はい。なので、この動画を見た後に、インスピレーションというか、やる気を持って、またさらに英語学習に励んでいただけたらすごい嬉しいです。はい。本望です。はい。で、まあ、そうですね。いろいろ質問とか結構あると思うので、なんか、これどうやったんですかとか、留学したんですかとか、してないです。留学してないです。で、そういろいろな質問があったら、ぜひぜひ、はい、コメント欄に書いてくれたら、はい、返すので、お願いします。以上になります。はい。See ya.